Today we're going to be exploring our abandoned Minecraft SMP. Now this is a Java and Bedrock SMP, and we will be telling you how you can join it at the end of the video. So let's just start here in spawn. We have this huge map of our spawn, which people have built insane builds. And we'll be taking a look at some of those, or at least taking little sneak peeks. Yes, so this grave is for very early on in this SMP. Allie brought millions of pigmen.
Okay.
Into the portal! No! What have you done? What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god!
My fault.
You brought so many pigmen out, and they destroyed our iron golems we had protecting our farm, and may he rest in peace. The spawn has kind of been built around this grave, but this was one of our highlights. We have multiple ways you can go from spawn. You can head across the bridge to where our spawn hotel is, which basically is a little area people can stay at before they have made themselves a home. Yeah, the bouncing polar bear. So.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
And the chicken. But this is our spawn hotel. You're welcome to stay here at any time. There's little nook areas where you can enjoy reading. Apparently, a spider will looking at you. Allie, get that, get that. We don't want people to think our hotel is shit.
I just killed it.
They're gonna give us a 2-star Yelp review. We will be taking looks at each of our builds and maybe showcasing some of you guys' builds when you get into the server. But we're gonna be showcasing a lot of buildings. Over here we have a couple different buildings, and I'm not gonna go over there because I want it to really be part of its own thing. But we have Jimsdale Jimajome, which it's a giant mall. It's a giant mall that they built, and it's absolutely insane. There are some things that we have to work on to bring back. We had some griefers, and a bunch of different things that ultimately led to us kind of slowing down with our SMP, but we want to bring it back with vengeance. Over here you have a shop. This is the spawn shop. One of our mods will be running the shop. You'll be able to purchase multiple different things. Don't worry about the church signs. It was a running gag. In our SMP, we basically had different nations, sort of like Avatar in a way. We have community chests where if you have extra items and everything, you can place items in these chests to kind of help you get along. It seems like most of them are empty, so we'll have to work on we got some kelp and cactus in that one, getting that rolling. And then, of course, you have our residential areas. Now you got some iron golems here. You have actual villagers living among us here. We have a cat sanctuary made by Piggy here. A lot of the buildings are labeled from people that did build in the SMP. So there's a lot of history here across the board. As you can tell, we got giant statues, we have homes, we have a axolotl aquarium that is made inside of a moon.
That was our initial base.
That was one of our initial bases. But we got plenty of space here for people to build at spawn. Of course, you're always welcome to move away from spawn, but we did remake this nice house to look more modern, and no one actually lives in it. So, well, it says villager homes, no entry, but I think the villagers moved it to the rest of the houses. Yeah, there's no one living here. This is vacant. So if anybody wants to stay here, you are welcome to it.
Maybe.
Well, talk to Allie in the Discord. But there's a bunch of different things. You got King Kong coming out the ocean over there. In the distance, you see that skeleton. That is our entry point for the Nether. You're always welcome to build your own entry point for the Nether, but be careful because if you build it in spawn, a lot of times the connections won't work right. So I always say try to stick to the one there in the spawn that we have pre-built. We have a lot to go there, but here is our axolotl sanctuary. If you come over here, we have 2 farms. We have our little greenhouse here for our community farm, and then we have a bigger farm to outside. But elevators in here, different levels have different plants, and again, we'll be taking a look at that stuff later on. You got some more houses here. You have our train station. We eventually would love to make different towns and like cities and have them all connected to a rail system. That's one of our like big ventures. All right, then we have our little city hall here. Again, we'll be showcasing a lot of these, like the indoors and everything of these builds in their own individual videos. Right now, we're just kind of showcasing the SMP overall, and that's not even like mentioning like the Jungle Nation built like castles and everything. This is just at spawn, so we would love to have spawn and just all over the SMP.
Look at that, and a random nether.
Well, this is our town nether portal that we're working on. Welcome to town, population 1, your mother. Now, the moment that everybody's been waiting for, how do you join our SMP? Now, this is Java and Bedrock, both can join. You just have to be a subscriber to this YouTube channel and join our Discord and be an active member for 2 weeks. We say 2 weeks because we just want you guys to get to know you, to know us a little bit more and really build this community. We want this SMP to thrive and just have a good time. That is our main goal here, is to have a good time. You can always submit your buildings for showcases and everything once you get in the server. So let us know. Link to join our Discord is in the description below. And we hope you hit that subscribe button and join us in our SMP.